Hey guys, today we are going to be reading some more of The Fear Inside Me, Error X Depressed Listener. So, yeah. Um okay, so let's please like, subscribe, hit the bell and turn on all notifications so you get notified whenever I make a video. And in the description, I will leave a link so you guys can read this book for yourself. So yeah, now let's on with the video. Your POV. Your POV. I yawned as I started to wake up. I looked around confused. Where was I? That's when the memories of before came back. I looked and saw Sans curled up in a ball, still sleeping. Cute, I said quietly before getting up. But as soon as I stood, the paint on my foot overtook me, and I fell to the ground. YN, are you okay? Sans said as he helped me up. Yeah, I'm fine, I said quietly. Sans picked me up and walked to the kitchen. Human, I shall make you the best breakfast ever, he cried out happily. I smiled. Thanks, Sans. As he cooked, Sans told me all his hopes and dreams and about his friends and family. But then one day, my brother told me I had to come here because bad people were after me. He said, I miss him so much, he said quietly. I got up and limped over to him and hugged him. Hey, it's okay. Maybe he'll come and visit you soon. He smiled brightly. You are right, human, he hugged back tightly. I can't believe I actually got him from sad to happy. Then again, Sans is just a happy person. Good morning, Error, I heard Sans call out. Morning, Blue. Morning. Why, Puppet, he said as he walked in the room. As I nodded my head slightly to acknowledge him, Error's POV. This girl is so blank. Even when I found her, she had no personality. She didn't cry when I took her. Nothing. I studied her face for a while. She was actually quite pretty. What am I saying? I can't like that. I can't think like that, or else he'll take her from me. All right, Puppet. Puppet. You go upstairs and take a right. The third door on the left is your room. There are some clothes for you in there, and as soon as you're ready, we'll leave to get you fixed up, I said. By the way, that was Error talking. She only nodded and got up. But as soon as she stood, her leg gave out on her and she fell over. Blue was fast and quick, caught her. Are you okay, YN? He asked in a concerned voice. She nodded and kept limping upstairs. Weird. She barely acknowledged the fact that she fell. I decided that I would look at her codes later, not because I'm concerned, because I was curious about where she came from. Maybe she's working for someone who's trying to destroy me. And then again, she probably wouldn't be so, what's the word, depressed, antisocial. Either way, I've met people who were sent here by others who want me dead. They were never anything like this girl. But then again, this could just be a new way of acting. I heard the stairs creak, and I looked over only to feel my skull heat up. She wore black ripped pants and a long-sleeved, tight black sweater. Her hair was down and not blocking her easy eyes anymore. She looked good. She looked good. Human, you look amazing, Blue called out. YN blushed a bit. Thanks, Blue. I growled quietly. What was this feeling? I was mad at Blue for saying she looked good, but why? And why did she blush like that? Come on, Puppet, I said. I dragged her through a portal to Undertale. As we were walking, her knee or something must have given out on her. I caught her. I looked at her and she looked at me. We both looked into each other's eyes as we did, it felt like nothing that was bad really existed. Like everything in this world was good. Your POV. I'm shocked when my knee gave out on me, but not as shocked as when Eric caught me. I don't know what came over us, but for the longest time, we just looked into each other's eyes. A new feeling washed over me as I wired, but it felt nice. I didn't want it to stop, but I was scared. If I didn't do something and Error noticed what he was doing, would he punish me? I looked away and stood mumbling a thanks. Out of the corner of my eye, I swear he looked sad. But why? What could he possibly be sad about? After a bit of walking, we got to a lab. There was a yellow lizard-like monster eating for us. Hi, Error, she said nervously. Error nodded. Hey, Alphys. So, her name was Alphys. Alphys led me inside and to a completely white room. So the way humans cure this is by surgery. But I know an easier way. That's a bit more painful, she said. I nodded. Pain never bothered me. If I did, I wouldn't have half as many cuts as I do. Error looked around, almost worried, but he shrugged. Alphys took out a small vial of pink liquid and poured it on my leg. A painful scream left my mouth. Error's POV. I didn't know about this. I meant I mean, why would you do it a more painful way than there's an easier way? I watched as Alphys poured it on her leg. That's when she screamed. She fell over, and I was quick to catch her. Alphys, what the hell did you do? I screamed as I held the whimpering YN in my arms. I told you it would be more painful. I didn't know it would be this painful. I didn't know it would be this painful, I yelled. I opened a portal and walked out of there. I looked down at YN. She passed out and was now curled up in my arms. God, what is this girl doing to me? Well, guys, that was the end of this chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys